Convoy CU-66 was off to the races on the 17th of April 1945. The Commodore of the convoy was located in USS General M.C. Meigs, APO 116, and the escort Commodore in USS Somers DD-381. After the daily testing of alarms, Radioman 3rd Class Spink and Fireman 1st Class Elsie were added to the sick list just before the ships joined up with the Boston section, escorted by USS Poole DE-151, USS Peterson DE-152, USS Harvison DE-316, and USS Joyce DE-317. As the ships entered a small rain squall, the merchant ships were divided into 8 columns. Apart from the convoy executing an emergency zigzagging, it was smooth sailing on the 18th. On the 19th, Slater came alongside STK Petersburg and all hands manned their battle station. Lieutenant J.G. Armstrong, Signalman 3rd Class Metz, Signalman 3rd Class Wiley, along with 10 pieces of baggage and 3 TBY batteries were transferred on over. After rejoining the convoy, battle stations once again, but this time to look for a floating corpse. None was found. At 16:10, a line was passed to Somers to receive mail. A fire drill was practiced on the 20th. It simulated coming alongside to port a burning merchant vessel. 13 1.5-inch fire hoses were deployed, and at 16:30 USS Peterson reported a sound contact and deployed a pattern of depth charges. The convoy executed emergency turns, but 15 minutes later the contact was deemed to be false. Peterson and USS Burroughs DE-105 remained in the area of the attack for 30 minutes just to be safe, and an oil slick was seen later that night with Somers and USS Kirkpatrick DE-318 investigating. Nothing of interest was spotted, and both ships returned to the convoy shortly thereafter. A day of drills on the 21st, including a submarine boarding and salvage party drill, and 25-degree rolls on the 22nd, met the Slater as the convoy passed 23 miles south of the Azores. Sound contact was made by the Slater crew on the 23rd, but within minutes it was deemed false, and more drills were conducted on this date. Captain's mast was held on the 24th. Seaman 1st Class O'Neill lost 10 liberties for being absent over leave by 4 hours. Seaman 1st Class Nelson was ordered to receive a deck court for failing to man a special sea detail, and Seaman 1st Class Clark lost 10 liberties for negligence of duty as a port lookout. And convoy drills were conducted on the 25th. Zigzagging was practiced, and all escorts expanded their patrol areas. More of the same on the 26th. The deck log does note that all ships in the convoy were quickly and easily rounded back into formation after zigzagging. In the evening, the convoy split up into an Irish Sea section and an English Channel section. Slater, along with Peterson, Joyce, Harvison, 3 British support ships, along with a dozen merchant ships, made up the Irish Sea. At 17:11, a French buoy was spotted floating haphazardly. The Slater guns opened up and sunk it. The convoy Commodore was now in the merchant vessel Britannic, an ocean liner turned troop ship. The Irish Sea section broke up even further as they passed by various ports, with Slater becoming the escort commander. At 16:45, sound contact and 3 depth charges were dropped. A few minutes later, it was deemed to be an underwater wreck. The concussion of the explosions, however, ruptured a fire main in the aftmost crew's berthing quarter. The trip ended that night when Slater moored port side to Roath Docks in Cardiff, Wales, and the next few days were spent in port replenishing. VE Day is quickly approaching the Slater crew, after which they will be sent to the Pacific. In 2023, the ship is open for tours Wednesday through Sunday, so if you find yourself in the Albany, New York area, come on down for a visit.